My name is Denise Bennett. This is my selfie. I was born and raised in the Pacific Northwest, where I enjoy spending time with family and friends, camping, hiking at the lake, and in the mountains. I am an assistant professor in the School of Journalism and Mass Media at the University of Idaho, where I teach broadcasting and digital media production and documentary film. The filmmaker, with the use of his family and them fishing and goofing around, and that montage where he's playing the same piano song is just brilliant, the way that's cut together, that it makes us really like him as a character. I don't know him. I don't know if he's likable, but I really like him in the film. Until ideologically we start to disagree when it comes to, the divine intervention, and that's why it all happened. I think that he maybe shortchanges himself, but that's my own. I would never bring the subject of my film in the editing bay. Until the film is about me. I'm the kind of person that takes things seriously enough that I don't take things too seriously. I think it's important to have a sense of humor about yourself and just about the world in general. I mean, I think, not to be jaded, that all people are equally stupid, that we all do dumb, terrible things, and that we have to be able to laugh at ourselves to move forward in this crazy thing that we call life. So I'm the kind of person that gets married by an Elvis impersonator because it takes 5 minutes and it's absurd. What's the problem with self-representation, Kelly?
With how do you do it?
Do you look into the lens, or do you look off camera?
There's so many options. Do I look to the left of the camera? Do I look to the right of the camera? Do I look at the filmmaker? Do I close my eyes?
That's the problem with the selfie generation. Instagram and Twitter and different social media feeds where there's this constant need to show you what I'm doing now, and it's because people want to be noticed and they want to be remembered. That idea of turning the camera around on yourself, it forces some introspection that's bizarre and uncomfortable. I think a big challenge is that idea of truth, of verisimilitude, and how honest you want to be. So ultimately, the filmmaker is shaping and structuring and manipulating the hell out of the audience and hoping that they respond in a particular way, but you have no idea how they're going to respond because it's their truth. Am I going to go shoot cutaway footage of me brushing my teeth or drinking too many beers on a Friday night? What is stuff that I wouldn't normally want people to see, and is that what I'm going to include? How many times have you ever taken a selfie?
Oh God, more times than I can count. My ex-husband invented the selfie.
I mean, that's what's great about cameras, is they give us this record of who we were then. But I think it's really important to kind of experience the now and not worry so much about the posterity of then for later. Everybody's just experiencing the event that they're at through the device, as opposed to just thinking about the moment and enjoying the moment, and then maybe really considering, well, what about this do I want to document? So you got to enjoy the moment right now. You can plan for tomorrow, and you can take pictures of stuff and preserve it, but you got to enjoy what you're doing. If I was a bee, I grew out of reach. Won't I tell you that's how Larry sing your teeth? Life for bees found to be so sweet.